My name's Kasey, and I'm the stage manager of 4,000 Miles. Like every other theater person, essentially, like I started in high school musicals. But I went to school essentially for a BA in theater, and I knew that performance wasn't something that I was very good at. Come to Jesus moment with that. I have stage fright, terrible stage fright. But I knew that theater was one of my only interests, so I wanted to be involved in it somehow. And I spent the majority of my early college years just looking in different departments, marketing, publicity. I spent a summer as an electrician, and stage management was actually, I wanted to be in the rehearsal hall. So I didn't actually even know what a stage manager did. And I met someone who was a very talented stage manager at my college, and he introduced me to it, and it was like, oh, well, I get to be involved in all aspects. And that was what interested me, really, was getting to do that, to be in the rehearsal hall every day, to also correspond with the designers who are away, to also have that relationship with the director and the actors. And very happy in that sort of position. Putting a definition on what a stage manager does is kind of difficult. And I thought you might ask me this question, so I was going to actually Wikipedia it and tell you what they said, because that's probably a better answer than what I could give. For me, a stage manager is there to support every aspect of the production, to make sure that the rehearsal hall is conducive to the artistic process. And once the show is in production, after tech, it's keeping that going strong, keeping what the director talked about and needed in rehearsal happening on stage, even in their absence, which with this production won't be as crucial because we don't run as long, but in longer running productions, when there's, months and months of performances, you need that one person who is able to be like, no, this is what happened week 2 of rehearsal, and this is what we need to make sure, is still kept up, essentially. I do work on a lot of new plays, and the process is similar in each one. Specific to LCT3, it's interesting because they're very supportive of the artist, and they're very involved in the process, and care a lot about, younger, and I hate saying new, we say new, but not everyone's new. I mean, we've all been working for a while, but it's the support that we get is very nice at Lincoln Center. And people think Lincoln Center, but LCT3 is a part of that, and it's nice to be in that community of artists, essentially. Daniel Aukin, the director, him and I have done 2 shows together. We did Back at Manhattan Theater Club about 2 years ago, and we did this last season, the play This by Melissa James Gibson at Playwrights Horizons. So we were sort of introduced via folks that we knew, and we've formed a nice working relationship. And he got me involved in the project. Every show has its different, the different things that happen backstage. This one is fairly simple. I mean, there are 4 actors, and there are many quick changes, and Mary Louise comes out with the funniest one-liners. It's hilarious. The one day, we had to take a lot of the running light, the blue running light that we have backstage so folks can see. We had to take a lot of that down because it was bleeding out to stage when we had darker cues on the actual stage. And so Mary Louise is working with Alex, who is our wardrobe supervisor, and and I was like, oh, you guys should come out and just check out the light, make sure that you have enough, it's much darker now. And so they came out, and Mary Louise is just standing there, and she's like, well, you're the snaps guy, I don't it doesn't matter to me. It's just, she just comes out with the best. It's so interesting having her, her years and years of experience, with these 3 other actors who are far younger than she is, but there's none of that. It's just we're all here, and we share jokes backstage that are, again, inappropriate for me to say. Probably, maybe, I don't know. The one specifically yesterday is, but no, it's been fun. Yeah.